Yo, what is going on, gamers? It is your boy Chris here, aka Chris That Gamer, and today, guys, I'm gonna be bringing you another NAT type video. In today's video, I'm gonna show you guys how to make your NAT type from moderate or closed to open. This is gonna be important since Black Ops 4 is a brand new game. A lot of you guys might be having connection problems where you can't connect to your friends, and this year it's going to be very important because we have brand new modes like Blackout, where you definitely need to make sure that you can connect to your friends, also zombies, and obviously pubs, wagers, tournaments, all that stuff. So let's go ahead and get straight on into it. The first step is to get the ports that we are going to be port forwarding today. Obviously, I said before that this is going to work for PS4, PC, and Xbox One. I'm going to link this website down below in the description. This is the best website to port forward your game. They also have tons of other ports for other games. So if you need to go on here and port for any other game, this website is the website to go. I'm not sponsored by this website. It's just what has helped me out. And these are going to be our ports. It's going to tell you exactly what you need to port for it and all of that jazz. It's really self-explanatory, but this is the first step. And you just want to make sure that you guys either copy this, remember this somehow, copy it down, or just make sure that you keep this website up. With that out of the way, I want to make this very clear. Your PS4 and Xbox One have a different IP address. This is something totally different from PC because obviously if you're playing on the PC, that is your IP address that you're normally going to have. I've had a problem where my PS4 had a different IP address than my regular IP address. So when I port forward my regular IP address, it didn't work for the PS4. So every time I'd hop on, it would still have my NAT type is closed or moderate. So make sure when you are port forwarding that you're port forwarding the right IP address. And you can figure this out. This is super easy if we're talking console. Just go to your PS4 settings and your Xbox One network settings, and it will explain in detail what your console's IP address is. Just make sure you either write that down, take note of that, so then when you go on your computer and you get ready to port forward, you know that, hey, I'm actually port forwarding the right IP address, which is my console, and I'm not doing some other different IP address from a different device in my house or something along those lines. All right, so now we're going to sign into your router so we can start to port forward. In order to do that, you need a laptop computer. Once you finally get that, you are going to type in CMD in the bottom left of your start menu, and then you're going to type in ipconfig. When you type in ipconfig, I obviously have mine blacked out. I'm very nervous to show all that other stuff because someone leaked my address one time because I accidentally did something stupid in one of these NAT type videos. But anyways, we are going to be looking at the default gateway number, and clearly you guys can see for me it is 10.0.0.1, and then after you finally type that into your web browser, you're going to get into your router. Now you need to figure out what your username and password is. It's a little different for different types of routers. For me, I believe mine's like admin password. That's literally what it is. My username's admin, my password is password. I know for other types of routers, your username could be username, your password can be password, or it can be like admin. It's some weird stuff. You just need to check it out, and once you finally get into your router, that's when the games start to begin. So now we're on to the very last step. If you guys are finally signed into your router, you're going to hit the advanced tab, or there should be a tab that says port forwarding. If you're also still on that portforward.com website, you're going to scroll down. You're going to see which ports that you need. Obviously, you guys can tell that I have every single port that I need. Just for the sake of this video, I wanted to do one for you guys just so you guys can see that this is kind of an easy step. It's really not that hard. I do not have the 1935 port, and when it just says 1935 and it just does a comma, that means that it's going to start at 1935 and it's going to end at 1935. For example, you see that on that website it says 3478 and then it says 3480 with a dash. That means that it's going to start at 3478, it's going to end at 3480. So obviously you guys can see I wanted to do a port for you. Since I'm looking at the website, I can clearly tell that they're not utilizing the 8080 port anymore, so I just went ahead, take that out. Sometimes they change. I know we're not using the same ports. I'm not really sure why they change, but it's just like that, and it's very self-explanatory. After you do the port, click save. It's going to take a few seconds, and then you want to restart your internet, want to restart your router. Once you do that and you come back to play on your said console or PC, that should be it. Your NAT type should be open. You should be able to join your friends' games on zombies, Blackout, and regular pubs. You guys should not have any types of problems as long as you guys followed every single step throughout this video. Hopefully I made this one very well for you guys. Hopefully you guys were able to follow every single one of my steps. Hopefully hopefully I went a little slow for some of you guys, because the first time doing this, it's not as easy. It seems like it's a lot, but in reality it's not. As long as you know that your console has the right IP address, you know your default gateway, you know how to sign into your router, it's all you're doing is just plugging in numbers, making sure that you are utilizing the right TCP port or UDP port, and it's really an easy process. So that is going to be it for today's video, how to fix your NAT type in Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you guys did like the video, this is so we can get more people to see the video, and so everyone does not have a connection problem when it comes to Black Ops 4. Like the vid, share it with your friends, and as always, subscribe if you're new, and I shall see you all later. Peace out.